Hi, my name is Aaliyah Millsap, and I'm a student at Bethany Global University, a school that teaches intercultural ministry to the nations. Our devotional today is centered on Jesus' saying in John 20:21, which says, "Again, Jesus said, 'Peace be with you. As the Father has sent me, so I am sending you.'" Before we begin to understand what Jesus is talking about, there are two things we need to understand first. One, Jesus lived a life that prefaced this vocation even unto death. Jesus lived a life that reflected this calling. He took the hands of the broken and blind and transformed them. He spoke difficult truths to stubborn hearts. He admonished, trained, and inspired teenagers to become men and women who died for the cause that he instilled in their spirits. Jesus confronted darkness itself, and just before he spoke these words, in John 20, he defeated it, breaking a stronghold of sin that remained intact since the Garden of Eden. Number two, Jesus had an intimate relationship with his disciples. Jesus revealed heaven to his disciples, and still, they fought against him. They were arrogant, faithless, and hard-headed while speaking to the Son of God. They all left his side when he needed them most. One of them went so far as to betray him to his killers. Jesus unselfishly pursued his disciples anyway. Jesus walked alongside each of them in love, despite their weaknesses. And through every relational difficulty, even before Jesus' death, Jesus modeled his trust in God's plan, which promoted an internal, enduring peace in his disciples' hearts. Okay, so let's get into the verse. It makes sense then, with all of that going on, that Jesus says, "Peace be with you," twice. Not once, but twice, before announcing his disciples' calling to reach the whole world. This emphasis on peace also helps us remember that Jesus is not sending his disciples in a spirit of fear or anxiety. He doesn't send his children out to become worthy of peace. He sends them out with peace. You need to remember that as we talk about this next part. Jesus goes on to say, "As the Father has sent me, so I am sending you." Note the "as" and the "so" in Jesus' expression. This comparative conjunction clarifies Jesus' meaning. In the same way, go, friends, brothers, in the same manner that I have come, you also need to go. He's entrusting them in this statement with a mission that has been precious to God's heart since the beginning of the world, a mission that he has already begun fulfilling. They are continuing a mission which was prophesied about in the name of the God of the universe, going with the authority of God, going with his blessing, and going with his very spirit, which Jesus will give them shortly after this conversation. He's entrusting them with his everything. And by extension, we receive this calling too. He has adopted us just as he adopted them, right? And so here we are, centuries later, God's children, the citizens of his New Jerusalem, his siblings and friends, still being commanded to get on board with God's mission. And that's the thing, friends. Beloved brothers and sisters, this is a command. We are entrusted with all the gifts and heavenly resources so that we will go. In our struggle and our weaknesses, we are called to preach the gospel to the world. So whether you are a new follower of Jesus or a believer who has spent years in God's forge being refined, remember, your life is meant to reflect his, yes, but you're not alone in the journey. The one who has always gone before you, behind you, and beside you is also the one transforming you and empowering you to go.